Well, nothing on the scoreboard in the first 2 quarters. Who can make the breakthrough? We are back underway. Quarter number 3. Scoreless game. The Ravens offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They'll start from their own 4. Not a lot of room for error back here. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll take a shot for Watson. And that is brought in. And they bring him down, but what a play past the 45.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Now Allen. Quick throw, taken in. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll look to pick up the pace. To throw again, it's Allen. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the 1st down. Again, it's Allen to the air. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Zerline's kick. Up and good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. On the return, here's Isaiah Pacheco. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a 1st down. Second down and 8. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And this drive is over before it can start. Swallowed up to force 4th down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. The Ravens offense and receiver Christian Watson set to go once more. They'll operate from their own 3-yard line as they try to put something together here on this drive. It's 1st and 10. Allen to throw. That one on target to Watson. And that will give them some space, moving it all the way past the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 42 yards. So, points at... They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Allen going for it all. And he's got it. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Ravens. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Zerline's kick. Up and good. And the Ravens move out on top. 14-0. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. The return starts at the 13. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chargers offense ready for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. This crowd into it now. It's 3rd and 2. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and
that'll be intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. Still going. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
This taken around the 11. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Brown is good. And the Chargers get back in it. It is 21-7. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Zuerlein's kick. Up and good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 10. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense about ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. This throw left side caught by Kittle. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
1st down throw there is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down. Now Mayfield. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency?
And that final throw here is intercepted. And the Ravens are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. From the gun, Josh Allen. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. One more time going up top with Allen. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And 3rd down coming up. Allen going to throw again. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That's going to be caught. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Baltimore Ravens.
Throwing again. It's Allen. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
No touchdowns for either side. Maybe we'll get our first here. It's 1st and goal. That one, take it in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Baltimore.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Raiders offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. First carry for David Montgomery. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Jabril Peppers up from his safety spot to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing, Dalton. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Dalton. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye. Here's J.K. Dobbins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. Here's 3rd and 2. Now, faking the give. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That return not going to work out at all. He backs up trying to make something happen and is belted down for a loss on the return. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Now he'll run it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's to the 4th overall pick. It's Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's taken down up past the 35. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw. He'll take a shot for Watson. And that one is caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack. So don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Allen to the air. And he's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. This fielded at about the 9. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Raiders offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. To throw is Dalton. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now on 2nd and long. Now Dalton. This pressure is relentless. They get him again. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Dalton to throw. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Ronnie Harrison.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
The Ravens offense, and Josh Allen headed back onto the field. So they come to the line for first down and 10. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Raiders' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Here's Dalton. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Now it's Dalton. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Back to the air one more time. Taking this one downfield for Hawkinson. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Folks' extra point is good. And the Raiders are able to edge a bit closer. Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here we go. One final play. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And the final throw.
Allen. And his first pass is incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Allen going to throw. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way down to the 37. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Allen again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
From the gun, it's Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Throwing now is Allen. That's Ward, complete right side. He's got the first down and more. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. To throw, it's Allen. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Oh, that one's going to hurt big time because it's a one-score game, and they certainly thought with that throw they were getting a difference-making score right there.
Allen to throw once more. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Gibbs straight ahead. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Now Watson. Here's a diving catch right side. Andrews' first catch, good for a 1st down. Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Out of the gun, Watson. A short throw caught by Andrews. Fighting his way through contact. And he's going to be taken out of bounds, but not before he gets this all the way down to the 10. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Mark Andrews. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Here's the Steelers' kick team as they'll boot this one away. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
His throw incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
That one caught downfield by Watson. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. Christian Watson. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Christian Watson, 94 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Allen will try to throw for it. And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful. And it pushes the lead up to a field goal. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, fighting through, and he's got space. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. We have played 3 quarters. Back now in Baltimore. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Watson. He gets it left side to Johnson. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Watson now to throw. He had him there open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Ravens offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Now Allen. Pass complete there to Harrison. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
At the 13-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. To throw is Watson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Watson. That's caught by Johnson. And he's got this down to the 35.
Nice, well-coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
Watson to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
Zerline now for the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So Deshaun Watson in the offense. Down by 10. Less than 90 seconds to go. Now Watson. The turnover does give them life, but they still need 2 scores. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. To throw, Watson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. That would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Allen. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Christian Watson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Back to throw, Watson. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now it's Watson. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And the Ravens are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Well, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the fourth. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. Looking to throw right away. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Looking for the back that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Back to throw it. He's got Watson. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. And I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, partner, as they turn it over on downs. Tagovailoa on first down. Has it in close. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pull that in front further. 13-zip. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Badgley on to kick this one away. He'll take this at the 10.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
He lets a heater go deep. He makes the catch. 30. Gets the 10. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
And he reaches the end zone, so the two-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6. Kickoff taken at the 13. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And the fumble recovery is made.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. He's got it complete. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens put 6 on their side of the board. Well, Brock, we don't see this often, but love it whenever we do. The fullback, the target on that one, and he ends up with 6.
You're absolutely right, Kate. You don't see fullbacks utilize that much, but man, when you do have a weapon like that, it stretches a defense so thin. Big time touchdown. Yes, by a fullback.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. This is taken in at the 13. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Panthers are headed out there on offense alongside Deontay Johnson for this series. And they should be well rested. They were only out there for one play last drive, and they found the end zone. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Ravens swooping in, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Tua now from the gun. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender waiting that rip. That brings up 4th down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
Starts the return at the 34. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Ravens and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Down the middle, complete. At the 20. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead to 7. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Starting at the 10. This return makes it up to the 25. The Panthers set to take the field. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this third quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football and can hammer the opponent. But in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he's brought down after a short gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He's on the move. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. He has it at the 22. New series coming up following the punt. And the Ravens will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. From his own end zone, Allen. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. So we're through 3 here. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
2nd down, Allen throwing again. He's trying to go deep again. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
He's back to throw. He has the first over the middle. The 30. The 10. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Zerline on now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. He'll begin his return from the 11. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Tua. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. That finds Ayuk complete. Continuing to move past the 45. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st down, here's Tua. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Now to throw. Brought in by Ayuk. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Throwing now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Ravens get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Gets out of trouble. Watson with the catch. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Come up 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Catch made. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That had just enough leg. It's over the crossbar and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Their line has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Return coming here from the 12. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Nice work by the... Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. To throw, Tunga Bailoa. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Here's 2nd and 14. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Tunga Bailoa facing 3rd and long. And they get to him again. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Tua looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. On 1st down, Allen. This throw is cut. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. It's caught. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. He'll take this at the 10. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the...
Back around his goal line. Here's Allen. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
At this point in the game, and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen. That one caught downfield by Watson. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Christian Watson. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Christian Watson, 95 yards. And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Allen will try to throw for it. Steps away. And he'll get in the tightest game at 8. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the 2nd half. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
From the gun, here's Swift. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. Now it's Smith off the bootleg. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Sacked there by Ray Lewis. Throwing on 2nd and long. Smith. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Gino. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Here's Jamie Gillen now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. That's pulled in at the 32. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A very solid gain of 27. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Allen. He's got a man, complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Christian Watson with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Ravens have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. Zerline good with a PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
On first and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Gino now to throw. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Smith. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Down the left sideline. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Well, just add that to the list of great moments for this defense today. They've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick six, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick six?
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. And out now come the Cowboys. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Campbell. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now Smith. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That is caught. And a loose football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Here's Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Now a 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Allen. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Allen going to throw. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Here's a 2nd and 5. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Sliding out of the pocket. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. He hits his target, left side, Watson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Christian Watson from 10 yards out. And the Ravens have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit the defense and make sure to let his quarterback know. Just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back, because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. That's caught. It's the former Bill, Gabe Davis. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Smith. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw, Smith. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
Throwing again is Smith. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now Gino. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't